back up on the stream. And we are back. Sorry about that. As soon as someone started glitching, I got kicked. We'll just quickly get back into this session now. And if you didn't, well, we are back, and currently wasn't my fault. Twitches says Mushroom, but yeah, we are back, and we are still racing. We have Tango, and it looks like he's only 2 or 3 tenths ahead of his teammate Menace Max in P2. Mushroom a little bit further back. He's right on board with the front two.
Just quickly towards the back, there was a bit of an incident. Didn't stand the brakes on because McKenty in front of him slowed. And then, yeah, since I then had to brake, it just about avoided damage. Pop stuff hit the back of me and spun. So yeah, that's why I think McKenty and Dylan are both in the pits to change their wings.
Yeah, we also had Dylan and Fourth. They're into the pits. I didn't see any wing changes from them. Argentina is back there in P16. So obviously with Jake Wilson starting at the back, he's gained 5 positions. Tommy's up to 14th, Bradfield's up to 13th, Jake the Slayer in 12th, Sweet MJP in 10th.
I've got Argentina behind me in 16th. And last night we had a battle for almost the whole race. Because he was reserving in the championship. So more the same would be good, although in the wet a little bit harder.
Yeah, it's definitely a level as the rain, as we just see Liam getting a bit loose there into coming out to turn 16, but like I say, Steele has dropped down to P10, so he's lost a couple of places. Starburst P8, looking for a good solid race from him, needs them points, get himself out that bottom relegation zone. Got Equaz there up a couple of positions into P7. P6 Tree Slayer, Plotters is in P5 there before the times get back. Nosy up into P4. That's been a good race start from the Haas drivers. We'll hear there from Bradfield.
Look at that.
Is that just at the Bradfield here, just at the back of this little 4-car train by the looks of it. It's Tree Slayer and Equaz are doing a bit of a battle. Ooh, looking a bit naughty from Equaz, but or was it just 6 of one, half a dozen of the other? But no incident on that one. Through this double left-hander. I don't know if Tree Slayer's struggling a little bit. It's just impeded a bit there, but again. So we've got Plotters, Nosy, Irish Potato, Menace Max. And Tango in the lead by nearly a second, so it is now a second. It's the Bradfield. Whoa, we're waiting for. That's what half is tuning in for. I know that, mate. Like I say, a second to the Mercedes there, just about, and 8 tenths there to Irish. And then Nosy a second behind that. So a second basically between the top 4. And they're just going to look to keep that. Because of course, no DRS. All about driver skill today. So the gap's already starting to form. It's the marathon today, isn't it?
Washington's in the pits behind me.
Oh, he is there, aye. Just seen the pit flash up now. Is it a wing change? It's a wing change.
That's left,
yeah.
God knows why else.
Keep off the curbs, you'll be fine, says Mushroom. Yeah, I think you're right there, mate. Expecting, yeah. I mean, there's only slight elevation changes, not like they'll have at Spa, so I mean, expecting more like a go-kart race today, really, to be fair. I mean, there's only this little dip into turn 2. And it's basically all level ground. So, we've got a yellow flag.
Oh yeah, what a surprise.
Oh, he has. I'm trying to dive down. Where's he at? He's at that double left hand, as Paige says. Who got pole? It was Menace Max who got pole.
This Theo got damage. Finish, can you hear me?
I can. There's no visible damage that I can see on Theo's car. But again, you can never tell. You can never tell. He's 1.3 and 1.4. I mean, he is losing time here a lot here. And Tango goes fastest again with a 45.2. He's nearly 1.2 ahead of his teammate now. Max 1.3 ahead of Irish New Potato. So really, is that your top three already? And we are scheduled for rain this whole race. Well, at least intermediate tyres the whole race. Is what Jake said earlier. I don't know if the rain had stopped and the track had dry out. I think Crofty's just put that back up in the Discord or something there, and his screen went a bit funky. But never mind. So we've got Plotters 1.3 behind, but he's the one under pressure at the moment. So we'll jump on board with the Red Bull. As Mushroom said, Bradfield and Wilson battling coming. Yeah, I'm just looking at them times and. No, we're going to quickly jump on board with the man in front of Bradfield. That's young Tommy. He's stuck behind Jake the Slayer and Sweet MJP.
Quicker, but at the same time, obviously, Bradfield's stuck in the train.
Yeah. Still 3.3 seconds. Oh, as Tommy just broke a little. Well, I don't know if he certainly didn't break enough and slightly ran in the back of Jake the Slayer. Don't know if he's taken any wing damage. Looked like he did run into the back of them there. I don't know if Sweet MJP is holding up Jake.
Jake's got the fresher air, so he's going to catch up.
Yeah, as you see, the times already came down by 2/10, so it'll be a couple of laps time. As Mushroom says, that'll buff out Tommy. I'm sure he's got a mechanic there, but look at the run he's getting on Jake the Slayer now into through turn 1, and he's side by side halfway down the straight into turn 2. Jake is slightly ahead of the corner at the turning point, but Tommy gets run a bit wide, but Jake quickly gives him enough space there. And again, I don't think he was battling Tommy too much. Tommy got the better line to the first part of that horseshoe and takes the lead into turn 4. So now Tommy can make inroads on Sweet MJP to get himself into the top 10. Of course, Tommy needs big points as we're heading down. Well, only 5 races of the season left after this, and it's still all to play for. It only takes a couple of good results to get yourself right back into the mix. Again, so Bradfield now, he's the one. There you go, making inroads onto Jake the Slayer. Runs a little wide. Did you get a warning for that?
Yeah.
He picked up a 1. Yeah, looked 4 wheels off. That's why he'd be loving that DRS, but of course it isn't in action today, or at least yet. As Jake, didn't look like he enjoyed that bump over that sleeping policeman there. As Dylan gets a 3-second penalty. 6 laps in, and that's the first penalty. That's great. That's good stuff, that. As Tango is going quicker again. Oh, Max is going quicker still. But Max is getting enjoyed. I've noticed that with Max, he starts in safety car, restarts aren't the best compared to the guys around him, but when you can see when it kicks in and he gets in control of that car. It's good to see. Keeps the pressure on, doesn't let his teammate run away with it. But now, like we can see, he's nearly 2 seconds himself ahead of Irish New Potato. So he's not doing too shabby. As we'll get a... As we saw the engine scream there from Bradfield. So quickly moving further up the grid. We've got Starburst in P8 doing very solid stuff. He's got Liam right behind him now.
McKenty's in the pits again.
And McKenty, yeah, as you see, into the pits again.
He's retiring the pits.
McKenty has retired in the pits.
Great team, Alfa Romeo.
Yeah, they've stood out for all the wrong reasons at this moment in time. That's them guys going to be up in the penalty box first. Has done the inside at the end of the straight, goes Liam, and he gets that move done on Starburst. That moves him up into P8. That was a good little overtake there from Liam. Braking later, braving it in the wet to make that move stick. Again, Tango retakes the fastest lap. As we've seen, the guys taking a lot of that sleeping policeman there. Through turn 1 to go now. Equals Plotter's maintaining that half a second gap, but Tree Slayer closing in. So battle for 5th, 6th and 7th. Is that the closest at the moment? It's certainly looking that way. Who's he seen get a faster car? Yeah, Theo. Gonna jump on board with him in 15th, looking to get a position on Jake Wilson. They're coming around turn 3 and Theo's engine did not sound good in my ear there. He's just going to sit behind Jake now, right up the gearbox. So we're going to do this right. And just being patient. He's got this double left now. I think he's going to fancy himself to be quicker, but he's allowed Jake to move out a couple of tenths there. Theo's not as close as where you want to be to Jake. He's got good straight line speed here. Theo, he's made a couple of tenths up, but I think he's going to have to wait now to the start of the next lap to get this move done. Quickly jump up now, have a look again at Tree Slayer and Equaz. They're hot on the heels now of Plotter, so it's a battle for P5 at the moment. And drivers up ahead, just barely see them in the foreground. Jump on board with Equaz. Now he wants to pressure Plotters, but he's got Tree Slayer behind, and again coming down. Tree Slayer braking later. Getting a tenth closer every time. It's still half a second between the drivers. You can see
racing on a Friday night last season. Yeah, so we had a lot of blokes, didn't we? So good to actually be racing here at this stage.
Absolutely. What was it? I was speaking to it was Bai Sheng who won the race last season. Tree Slayer, I believe, was the highest finisher from last season. Other drivers still in the league. I think he got 3rd, but I forget who got 2nd now. Season 2. No, in the Hall of Fame, I was having a quick scan through it. Streamlabs just keep shooting them off. It keeps covering the map for me. I'm going to have to alter. Speaking of which, where are they? I haven't even put them back on since I come back to the lobby. Sorry about that, there we go. So as we're coming to the start of lap 10, quick run through the grid. Tango is leading this race. Started P3.
Oh, I've lost it.
Oh, did you see that? There we go. He's facing the wrong way. Spinning that car around. Oh, he's done a complete 360. I was going to say, don't hit the wall, mate. That's allowing 4th. Where's that? That's at the end of the straight, isn't it? Turn 14. And 4th is having a laugh to get in. Closer, still 20 odd seconds.
Oh, Theo's lost it. I think he just lost it on the traction and hit the wall in the straight.
Oh, jumped on board with him and he's straight and back up again. Again, it's not showing anything. Or is it? Yes, he's missing a right end plate.
Why
He's
are you
missing
in
a
pits, Justin?
right
Oh,
end
tyres
plate.
are fucked.
Tyres are
Just hoping
fucked.
for a safety car as well.
There
Hold
we
on,
go.
20%.
Bradfield into the pits and out the pits, and he's currently 17th.
Your brain's
You know,
fucked.
he's now 18th, overtaken by his teammate. Yeah, both Alfa Romeos are hoping for a safety car. Pot stuff, hoping for a safety car. There's a few. Dylan not having the best race of the day. Currently 16th, 4th, and 15th, and he's still some 16 seconds from Theo. Unfortunately, Theo being the biggest loser so far the day, he's down 10 positions into P14. That's still 17 laps left, of course. Anything can happen with a safety car, but will we get one? We'll wait and see. Jake Wilson up 7 places, he's 13th. Jake the Slayer only making up a position so far in 12th. Sweet MGP is in 11th. Young Tommy up 8 positions, he's into the points now in P10. Starburst holding his own there, P9. Liam in 8th, Tree Slayer 7th. Equaz is in 6th, Plotlas is in 5th, Nosey's in 4th, Irish New Potato in 3rd, Menace Max is in 2nd, and like I said, Tango is your race leader. 1.4 ahead of Menace Max. His gaps aren't really changing, although saying that, Irish New Potatoes made a couple of tenths up on the man in front, and he's 1.9, nearly 2 seconds away from P4, so that could be your top 3 come the end of this race. Oh, saying that, Irish New Potato has picked up a 3-second time penalty. I've just noticed that flag right next to his name. Tango's left the session. Oh, that's not good for him.
It's huge, that.
I'm looking for penalties. Yeah, Irish New Potato does have 3 seconds. That's, oh yeah. Certainly is. We're looking on board now with Menace Tango looking at Menace Max, where they're coming now. Yeah, so it's these last few corners, the AI slows them down so much, as we see. There you go, Menace Max getting straight past, and unfortunately that's him taking the lead from his teammate, who's not out, and that AI is just slowed right down there on the final corner. Oh, he's going to be so frustrated. Well, he'll be annoyed about it, but only not even halfway, just about halfway through this race, I think he's got the pace to get back in. As I say, his car might pit on the AI. That is a good point. 11 laps gone now on these tyres, as we can see. Tango just get that. Well, he's still on PlayStation 4. You can just load back in, but I think PlayStation 5 he's just come in there. We'll see his name up
at the bottom of your screen.
It did just there, just as you said it popped up. So I must be a little. Well, you're lobby host, so you'll get the notifications. It's probably a split second before me, but unfortunately, Nosey now has taken P3 from Tango. You know, the amount of times Tango had things go wrong from last season, but he's just stuck at it. I don't think this will affect him too much. Obviously, he's not going to want to have to make up this time. I mean, was it lost now? 1, 2, 3, possibly 4 seconds. This game's lost him now. It's not where he wants to be. As Bradfield 3 seconds for multiple screaming. Yeah, I might start giving him quali bands and race bands if he starts screaming like that in my ear. Tango now is back in his car. 2 seconds from Nosey. It starts now for Tango. We'll have a little, there goes the times that could be coming back in. So Equaz, We'll have a look at Plotters. I don't know if he's going to fancy making a move on Tango, or when he realise that it's best just to stay behind him, because I do expect Tango to pull away from Plotters with the utmost respect to Plotters. He hasn't quite been up there today. There he goes, Tassi. Tango now, he's 8/10, he's nearly a second. This is going up and up and up, and he's going to be under pressure now from the Red Bull, the V-Quaz. That's, I think, where his focus will be shifted to very, very quickly. Priestley has dropped back a little bit, and he's dropped right back. Tommy, though, has made his way past Starburst. Again, Liam now gets a 3-second time penalty. So where's that? He's cut the corner, possibly coming out of turn 10. As opposed to going into turn 10 on the apex, but we don't know. That's not what he wanted. So Irish New Potato 9/10 behind Max. Coming up to 13 laps on these tyres now. It's good. Incident-free race so far. Just 1 or 2 spins. There you go. So Tango's made 4/10 up already since he joined back. Well, 3/10.
I reckon he's left on purpose just to give himself some racing, so he's getting bored out there.
Do you think he's done? Well, that wouldn't surprise us. I mean, I'm saying it was 2 seconds. He did make 4/10 up, but he has lost a couple of tenths again to Nosey. Maybe Nosey's just a bit quicker down them straights with this setup on. Look, Plotters has managed to pull away on Equaz. So for all the drivers that are trying to get the overtakes done, it's not coming to fruition as yet. So to be fair, this could be one of the worst races for overtaking. And the fact that we don't get any.
Nice to have a boring race. So many instant pack this year.
Yeah. Again, gaps forming so much now. Again, it's going to be given Priestley and Equaz TV time, because they're the ones within a second. We've got Dylan's out. Dylan's out.
Yeah.
Dylan is out.
I'm
on board. He's halfway through turn 3, and that's a safety car. That is a safety car.
So can you see where he's crashed? I'm the Alfa Romeo that's just gone past. I was on the other side of the track. I heard a shut into the barrier, and it was obviously him on the other part of the circuit, but the bit where it almost touched each other.
Yes.
Well, Max has got a 3-second penalty for the corner cutting into the pits.
That's turn 8. He has a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting into the pits. Yeah, he's run out wide, or who knows what. Into the pits comes basically everybody's just flying into the pits except Liam. So Liam has avoided the double stack. Is he going to get round quick enough to get in and out? Menace Max is pitted. Irish New Potato pitted. Nosey pitted. Plotters pitted. Equaz pits. Tango pits. Priestley pits. Tommy's pitted. Starburst is pitted. The Slayer's pitted, but he's looking a bit slow. He's jostling with position there with Sweet MJP. He is going to come out the pits ahead. So Sweet MJP. Jake Wilson there, he's coming out the pits. As is fourth. Bradfield just making his way into the pits. No, sorry, Argentina just making his way into the pits. As is Bradfield. All the drivers. Exactly. Pot stuff, yeah. And he's going to get into the pits. And I think Theo's going to be the only one not to pit, because he's just pitted 2 laps ago. So, Liam, the only driver not to pit, has already caught up with the safety car, and Menace Max has already caught up to him. So if Liam pits at the end of this lap, he could come out could have come out 16th, 7th. Maybe he's ahead of Bradfield, but he could come out all the way at the bottom. Wow, that just shows how much you can lose positions once you let everyone catch back up. Well, that crocodile is forming now all the way down. So the top 10 have all caught up to the safety car now. So Liam comes in, he's definitely out. You're probably looking at him coming around fourth, who I thought was out the session there. He's had a bit of an incident. That went well, says Dylan. He went flat out on the long left, put him into the wall. So yeah, that's that. Oh, the left-hander, that there, yeah, turn 3 in it.
Hate to say it, but I think Farth might have been involved in some McKenty.
Yeah. Have you seen is there anything? I've never seen anything in the Discord. I'm hearing the notifications, but that's about it. And we'll see what gets reported. And
Players managed to jump Sweet MGP in the pit, so I think Sweet MGP must get held up by Tree Slayer, his teammate in the pits, that's why.
Yeah.
Myself and Take Your Slayer got something in common. Both our teammates make the race.
Yeah, Farth is into the pit, and it's a wing change for him. So when he was ghosting, he must have just had an incident with the wall, I'm assuming. Unfortunately, he's going to probably come out P18. Yeah, it's looking that way by the time he gets out. He's already lost the position to Bradfield. No, looks like 17th. There we go. He's not dead last, but he has lost a couple of positions. Yeah, MGP unfortunately looked like he got held up.
Surely no one goes foul on that long left. No, never. I mean, it's never, ever on.
What's that?
Go foul on the long left.
No, not on turn 3. It's going to be a very interesting restart here. Liam chose not to pit at all. I don't. We will have to keep a note. Oh, we have a new follower, Pablo Scalp. Welcome to the stream, mate. Your follower 1038. I hope you're having a good Friday night. You come for slicks. We're about to start lap 17. 11 laps to go in this race. Liam, is he going to do the whole race on the one set of tyres? We will see. We are going to be out for one more lap. You see the guys at the back still catching up. I believe that's the bottom 4 or the bottom 3. Oh, Liam went well wide there. Slicks, Jake has a fever for sure. Well, it's good to see someone try something different.
Well, I'm not. Be a fool to. Must be if they get some good racing done, hopefully. New punch start.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got that little Theo right behind me.
He's gonna fancy it on a straight line. Because he was looking good in a straight line.
Yeah,
Does seem like a very long lap when you're under a safety car.
How many wins this season for each driver? Get that up for us.
Say that again, who's on most wins?
Yes. Fucking
Right.
hell, is my voice that bad?
It is, aye. It was
Fucking
really
is.
quiet. To be fair, I've only got one headphone on. Right. This season,
Safety car is coming in.
Go safety car is coming in at the end of this lap. Race wins this season. We've got Menace Max on 3 wins. We've got Tango and Irish Nude Potato on 2 wins apiece. We've got Liam's on a win, Plotter's on a win, Trace Thayer's on a win, Young Tommy's on a win, and Nosey's on a win. And if that doesn't add up, Alibi has failed to do his job, as we are back under green flag conditions on board with Max as he's come round turn 1, heading down this straight to turn 2, and Liam got a good start and he's around turn 2, 4 tenths ahead. We can keep it looking down a bit more. Plotters, he's in on Nosey now. Nosey, of course, dropped down a position to P4 because of Liam not pitting. So is Liam the one coming under pressure, as you can see just ahead, which will jump on board now with Irish New Potato as he's right on the gearbox of Max. So Liam is holding these 2 drivers up. And of course, who's going to be brave to try to make that overtake on Liam? Coming this double left-hander now where it's so easy to
Liam's
run wide.
Stay now. I'm surprised more people didn't stay out. Yellow flag. Oh, fast crashed.
Fourth has crashed. There you go. He is out the race, and that's a second safety car. That is a second safety car of this race.
Same people that crash every fucking road. Sorry, Dylan, this ain't not you. I do you. Fucking bored now. Just stop fucking crashing.
So obviously, we're going to get. I think we're just going to get 2 laps. Unless Bradfield and Pot Stuff have got time penalties to serve in the pits, I don't know. No.
It's good for Liam. Stay out. He's got to stay out, Liam.
No, he's coming in. Oh no, he stayed out. Haha, he tricked me.
He's done you, isn't he?
He done me like a kip on that one. I thought he was coming in. I was about to shout, "What are you doing, lads? You're gonna come out again last." Definitely do a first to last there, but yeah, it's gonna. Will it come back in at the end of this lap? I don't think it does it? It's got to go.
Doubt it.
Aye, because you would think nobody's pitted. There you go. Everyone's caught up. I don't know what it does in this situation, but we're about to find out. A quick look at the penalty situation, because at this moment your top 3 all have penalties. Liam with 3, Menace Max with 3, Irish New Potato with 3. And then you're back to Justin Bradfield has 3 seconds and Pot Stuff is 6 seconds.
Oh dear. Has he?
Yeah, he has, so...
Where is he?
Oh, he's 17th. Dead last at the moment, so he's got it all to do. Again, everyone on 3-lap World Inters apart from Liam, who's obviously yet to pit. So he's done 18 laps on his tyres, and Theo has done 7 laps on his. So there you go. That's a tyre situation, the penalty situation. Let's have a look. Who's made the most positions? So Liam, of course, up 9. Again, yet to pit. Young Tommy, he's up 9. Then Jake Wilson up 7. Again, unfortunately, Theo is down 10. I don't know what's happened there, but the 2 Aston Martins have swapped positions.
That's right. I think Theo is breaking a little bit late. What was both out?
There we go. So safety car is staying out. We've got another lap behind there. So, and only another lap on the safety car, but another lap on them tyres for Liam. So he's going to have what? He's going to have 6 laps. And to be fair, this would be the first. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do a full race on the one set of tyres.
That was best of our knock-on to it in Turkey a few weeks back.
Yeah, like I say, I missed it. I think someone did it in ALR the other week, if I'm not mistaken. I missed that. Honestly, man, work, it's every day is just stowed off. It's crap as much.
You're slacking.
I'm not slacking.
Fitness too, I do 12-hour shifts, mate. Don't worry.
Aye, that's what I mean. 6 days a week. You run up to Christmas, man. It's crazy. And the worst's yet to come. So, but anyway, if someone's telling Mushroom to shut up, I just keep calling him Antenna. Oh God. Yeah. That's. Oh, no wonder, because he said Bradfield for the win.
Oh,
well, Ariel.
I love it.
Oh, I couldn't, especially because he's just getting a 5-second penalty for colliding with his teammate.
You're an idiot, you are.
And he nearly done it again. He nearly done it again.
You have done it again.
Fuck's sake.
What is wrong
He
with
has.
Oh, I don't know what's going on.
So if they're just...
You won't have a seat next year if you carry on like this.
That's 10 seconds of penalties you've just give Argentina.
We'll get him removed. We'll have a Bradfield. Anyway, let's go.
Well, exactly, yeah. So we'll jump on board with Menace Max. We can get a view of Liam, and I think he's already gone. Menace Max thinks he's gone. I think he's gone, and he has gone. But is he getting the last corner correct? I don't know if he got it as well as he wanted, but he's getting half a second already on Menace Max now. Can he get the run in on Liam, or is he going to be under pressure from Irish New Potato? Irish New Potato's flying down round turn 1 into turn 2. Is he going to go around the outside of turn 2? Oh, he tries it, but he's ran well wide. What's he say? And his entrance is quite alright. He'll be allowed just to slot there behind Menace Max. As he says, I've missed an absolute great overtake, and that must have been Jake Wilson there on Sweet MJP. I don't know if Sweet MJP has mocked the corner up, but he's looking particularly slow. Jake Wilson right on the back of Jake the Slayer now. As far as I'm aware, Jake the Slayer's got the wet setup on. And the rain looks a little lighter, but it's also looking like it's going to be wet for the rest of the race. Starburst back up into the points now. Currently P10. Tommy is P9. Tree Slayer's P8. Tango P7. Unfortunately, he's had a disconnect, has Tango. But to be fair, he's kept it going. He's kept plugging away, but his 2 quick fire safety cars haven't helped his cause, because he only has 5 laps left now. I don't know if that podium could be back on. I mean, the drivers in front of him, Equals, Plotters, Nosy, and they're not going to be that easy to get past. About to start lap 22 now. So we've got 6 laps remaining. Tango, as we've got someone saying, Muppet, what's happened there? You're all on your own. Slayer.
No, I just wobbled.
I was going to say, you lost a bit of time to Jake the Slayer. So, round turn 3 now. Unfortunately, Dylan's lost it. The gaps just sticking to half a second. I cannot see anyone really going for a massive overtake.
I get close enough, I will.
And he's the closest to Plotters. Right up the gearbox. Coming up to this double left now. Turn 8. 9, not really pushing it. Knowing how easy it is. Muck that up and you go flying out wide to the right. He's just kept in behind. People just
Can't get close.
taking it easy. Taking it easy. Liam is under pressure from Menace Max. As he is doing a stellar job, but I think the age of the tyres going to catch up with him. If Menace Max can get a good exit out of the final corner,
The longer we go, the more it helps Liam.
it's
Because all the fresh
absolutely.
tyres dying off.
Oh, I think the wall.
Oh, it's
can't
bad
do this.
field.
Can't do it on in the mid. It's
Full dry.
Bradfield is out and in the pit, and he gets a 5-second penalty for
Fuck
speeding
yeah,
in the
Liam
pit
was-
lanes.
Bastards that.
Might as well give it a shot, mate. As Menace Max did not get the best of exits he wanted, and he's still 3/10 behind Liam. Liam is going to go hell for leather to try to get this
doable.
race win. It is doable. He fancies his chances of doing it. I wouldn't bet against him doing it. But he's going to. Obviously, he's the one getting clean air, and Menace Max is just going to get the hot air, the dirty air. Again, is he just taking it easy? Not to unsettle that car. His Irish New Potato quite happy to sit there. At the minute, Nosey wins. I was just saying the same myself. These times are so close. Nosey just has to sit there, doesn't he? As Bradfield gets another 3-second time penalty. At the minute, it's kind of Nosey 1, Plotters 2, Equals 3 by the looks of it. Or maybe Equals might just miss out. My maths aren't that good, and that looked like Menace Max took a bit of a spin there. Well, not a bit of a spin. Well, just
Slide.
took the corner, a little slide, you know, just too much corner, looked like it, but he saved it well. Yeah, still to find the word I was thinking of there. But anyway, thank you. Yes, so 3 seconds for Liam, 3 seconds for Menace Max, 3 seconds for Irish New Potato. And Nosey,
3 seconds.
3 seconds for Sweet MJP. Nosey just needs to sit there, and he's on for his second race win of the season. Lap 24 now of 27. Oh, his Irish New Potato may have most surely have picked up a warning there for that corner cut into turn 2. Menace Max, he's looking around turn 3 to see if he can get it. I think the rain's just started to fall again. I've just noticed it. Unless it never stopped. As Liam slowed down, it did stop, and it started again as Menace Max is now side by side, and it's giving him the lead. He's got the inside line, and there's wheel coming together, and Max slides again, and that's opened the door on Irish New Potato. He's taken P2. I think Liam and Menace Max had it coming together there, a bit of a touchy wheelie thing, and they're slipping and sliding now. Like I said, lap 24, and Equals and Plotters coming round turn 10. Equals has taken P5 from Plotters. Does this let Equals in with a chance of that podium? But Plotters is not giving it up. At the end of this straight, he's going to try the inside line, and he locks up. But he does well to give Equals plenty of room there. But he's under pressure from Tango. He's let Tango right in, and he's got Tree Slayer. So he's up to this uphill left hand, and he's touched the back of Tango. But it looks like no damage is done. He has just backed out a little bit. Tree Slayer, look at these times are so close. Anyone could pick up the podiums here. As you see, the front three, nose to nose, as we're on lap 25 now. Equals right on the back of Nosey. Equals gets the overtake on Nosey. This could be the race win for him. He had a little look there going at the inside of turn 2, but thought better of it. Coming through this horseshoe of turn 3 now. Just holding it there. He's 3/10 behind Nosey. 6th gear all the way around. You hear that engine screaming, and he's run a little bit wide. May well have picked up a warning for that, and that's allowed Nosey to gain a 10th. Nosey knows now he just needs to sit here as Bradfield does get the fastest lap point at this moment in time. Of course, so long as you finish the race, it doesn't matter where you finish. If you've got fastest lap, you get that point. As his teammate there picks up the 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Where we're going. A bit of a squeal there from there. Equaz's engine. Nosey is on 1 warning, Tango on 2 warnings, and Equaz is clean on warnings.
Can't do it. Fucking idiots.
Bradfield has took a spin there, but at this moment in time he holds P the fastest lap point, so keep 4 tyres on that car, mate, and it's yours at this moment. As Menace Max has regained that position from Irish Nude Potato. Funny as it sounds, Bradfield, that point. Yeah, that point could keep you in this division, mate. Every point matters. As Theo looks like he's took another spin, or he's into the pit. He wants looking for that fastest lap point now. Can he do it? Liam, though, we are on the penultimate lap. He's in the lead, but he's less than a 10th. Look at this, into turn 4 now, man. The side by side, and Menace Max is taking the lead, and he's ahead of Liam coming out of that corner. Yeah, and he's looking to pull away now, and Menace. Oh no, the Irish New Potatoes broke really late and went straight into the back of Menace Max there. And as he lost an end plate, has he got damage? As we've got, yeah, he's sliding now. He's losing his end plate and he's pushing Tango wide. He's not giving up the position to Tango, but that's a let Equaz in. And unfortunately, he's outbraking himself and he's lost his right end plate and he's now fallen down the order. So, of course, Nosey is now 3rd, still on course for that win.
Top 3 look good now.
Top 3 are looking good now. But Nosey and Equaz don't want to spoil the party as Tango has been overtaken by plotters. Look at them, how many. Turn 15, look at how many cars fighting for position there. As we've got a Ferrari hitting someone there, I think that was pot stuff on maybe Starburst. They've took a bump further back down this. Now they're starting to swap positions. Jake Wilson swapping positions there with Starburst. Up into the points now is Jake Wilson. Theo, I think, is still going on for that fastest lap point. So we're on the final lap of the race now, coming into turn 2. Menace Max is in the lead of the race. Liam is in 2nd, but both drivers have a 3-second time penalty. Menace Max is already a second and a half ahead of Nosey. But at this moment in time, it's still Nosey's for the win. As we've got a yellow flag. That's for Jake Wilson. Jake Wilson's had a spin in turn 3.
First ever time we got rear wing damage in the race.
Yes.
Yeah.
Turn 2.
I went round the outside of Irish and just lost it. I went into Jake as well, so like a damage soon.
That's a great shame that, mate. Back on court with the leader now. Yeah. We have got 8 more turns to go. Menace Max now 1.7 ahead of Liam. He's 2 seconds ahead of Nosey. Nosey's just got to push this car home and stay within another second of Menace Max, and the race wins his. Gap, let's have a look. Gap to the leader. There you go. Nosey is 2.1. Menace Max is trying his best to pull away, but I don't think he's going to do it. I think the race win is on for Nosey here now. As the round coming to the penultimate corner now. And like Mushrooms just said, what a race has been, what a finish. It has indeed. Round the final corner goes Max. He's going to cross the line in first, but he's going to have his time penalty. Liam crosses in second, but Nosey takes the race win. Menace Max is in P2. Equals in the Red Bull has jumped to P3. Plotters is in 4th. Liam has dropped to P5. Young Tommy in 6th. Treeslayer in 7th. Tango in 8th. Starburst in 9th. Jake the Slayer is going to round off the points in P10. There you go. Sweet MJP is in 11th. Jake Wilson in 12th. Theo putting a nice spin on there in the last corner in 13th. Hot Stuff 14th. Irish New Potato is going to be 15th. Argentina 16th. Bradfield is in 17th. As you'll see, best. Drop the best, drop the best, drop the best. Where is it?
Look how close. Sorry, just quickly, I can't believe I mentioned this. 4.5 tenths between the top 3. That is unbelievable. And Equals on the podium, that's incredible. Incredible effort there. Terrible day for Alpine and for Romeo. And Aston Martin, unfortunately. But absolutely brilliant from the ones on the podium. Really incredible. And I mean, having a look at this season again in terms of podiums, you know Knowles had a win early on, didn't he? It's only his second podium, second win this season. Max is podium number 8. And Equals podium number 3. He's been up and down this season, not made many races, unfortunately, but yeah, only vintage to have a chat with them all. But yeah, thanks very much. I'm going to go and rest of my voice at least anyway, but yeah, see what I have to say to vintage.
Absolutely.
See you later, mate.
I'll see you later, mate. You take it easy. Rest that voice up.
Yeah,
no bother. Absolutely. So, like Jake says, so that's podium number 8 for Menace Max this season. Absolutely outstanding job he's done this season.
Right, now I'm off vintage, mate.
No problem, Justin. Good racing, mate.
Cheers for that for bollocks, mate.
Chin up, mate. Back at it again tomorrow, then, eh?
Yeah, I'd fucking hopefully do better tomorrow, to be fair. It's that bad today. Right, I'll catch you later, my friend.
No problem. Take care, mate.
See you later, man.
Right, so, Nosy, Menace Max. Oh. Nosy. It's a big old list when you've got to put them in alphabetical order, isn't it? Where's the Equals? Come on, sir. There we go. So we'll invite them 3 guys into the party. There you go. Mushroom, great win for Nosy. It certainly was. Keep it clean, don't get penalties, and anything can happen, as we know. There we go. Great driving from everyone. Unfortunately, we had them 2 quick back-to-back safety cars. As he's straight in there, we'll get straight on with it. Your race winner for today, Nosy. 2nd win of the season. Great stuff from you, mate. How was that for you?
Oh, I was just panicking all race that I was going to spin off, to be fair, so I was just trying to keep it on the track. No, I knew the other guys had penalties, so I just had to stick with them. But to be fair, I think Tango should have won this race. Like, he had a disconnect or something.
He did.
Like the pace he had, he was going to blitz away with the race, even with safety cars and stuff. So yeah, it's just a bit of a shame that he didn't get to finish where he should be, really.
It is, it really is. You got a feel for him after such a hectic, well, not hectic, but you know, I mean, he had such an incident-packed season last game, both, as you know, here and in ALR, but he stuck with it and he really did deserve it for me. Like I say, he was one driver, so a definite shout out from him to me, from me as well to him. But yeah, like I say,
well.
But yeah, like I say though, you don't get penalties, and you can there's always that chance. And like you say, you kept it penalty free. Had to keep it just behind them 3 cars, and like you say, you knew it was on for you. But unfortunately, this guy who's just joined the party now just couldn't do enough. Just couldn't get past Liam in time to maintain that win. But Menace Max, an excellent P2 from you. How was that for you, mate?
Yeah, thank you. First of all, I don't really know what to say, to be honest. It was unlucky for Tango because he had some quality pace at the start. It was a shame about him lagging out. But yeah, for the rest of the race after that, it was just keeping it on the road basically. And yeah, I understeered out of the pit lane and crossed the white line. So that was my 3 seconds, which was unfortunate because the tyres were cold when I was slowing down for the Delta. But yeah, it was a good battle with Irish and Liam. I just had to capitalise on Irish losing the back end after he overtook me first, and then just try my absolute hardest on the last lap to get Nosey out of the 3 seconds. But he was too quick.
Absolutely. I mean, just to get that gap, and of course, did you know Irish went into the back of you? I think was it the last lap or was it the penultimate lap? He tried to get that move done on Liam, and I was on board with you looking backwards, and you just saw him fly into your back wheel. But again, so close with all these drivers. You've got it for both of you, having to go to that very last corner, if you like. It's definitely not over in this league until you cross that finish line. But no, congrats to both of you two guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Some good points, and of course, Max, congratulations on podium number 8 this season. Got so consistent, it's unbelievable. And obviously, second podium for Nosey and second race win. Great stuff from you as well, mate. Congratulations with that.
Yeah.
And
Cheers, bud.
no problem, I'll let you get away. I'll not keep you anymore. It's 9:30 now. It's been a good 2 hours. So from me, good night, take care, and we'll see you for Crazy Bill for Champions League tomorrow. Take it easy, guys.